And welcome to today's video. A bit later than planned, but managed to get through a very hectic morning. Went to meet my friend Johan in Zurich, who gave me a lift to pick up this McLaren 720s Spider in his Speciale. Now some of you will remember Johan was on my channel, I think probably over a year now. He has the beautiful sapphire blue manual GT3, but he also owns this Speciale. So he came to meet me in Zurich, took me to pick up this McLaren 720s Spider that McLaren have given me for the weekend. And also joining us today is Felix in his 675 LT that was featured on my channel I think last month when I went to meet Mondi. This is going to be my first proper drive in the McLaren 720s Spider. I did drive it previously around 3 months ago with McLaren, but it was just a one-day test drive, super rushed, did some pictures, that's all, not enough time for filming. So today is going to be my first proper day driving it, and the sun's come out, which is brilliant because I am in a Spider. I think the roof's going to have to come down in a minute, but just to show you guys around the cars quickly. So yeah, here is my beast from McLaren for the weekend in this absolutely crazy blue, even looks a bit turquoise sometimes. It is turning heads everywhere, as you can imagine, in this color. So this is an official press car from McLaren. It's on UK plates, as you can see. So they've brought it over from the UK to Switzerland for I think around 1 month, and I managed to get a slot with it for a weekend, which I'm super happy about. And yeah, here is Johan's Speciale that did appear, as I said, in a previous video. One of my all-time favorite cars. It is just not only a beautiful car, but one of the best cars that I've ever driven, even to this day, even against modern supercars like that. It is outstanding. And again, the 675 LT from Felix that, well, just always looks good. And Johan actually just said to me he would take this over the new McLaren. Now, I don't know, I think this is a super interesting test between all three of them. If you could buy one of these, actually, which one would you buy? Because they're all relatively similar price at the moment. Would you go for the screaming V8 or the turbocharged futuristic monster that's definitely easier to live with, but this again has a screaming V8 which will never ever get old? I don't know. I think what I'm going to try and do today is drive the Speciale and the 720s back to back and just have a little compare on one of my favorite roads, the Susten pass. We're going to drive right to the top. The sun has come out. We're going to try and open the roof. Well, Felix, maybe you know more than me. Felix is the McLaren man. Welcome back to the channel. It's not turning on, Felix. Felix, why is it not turning on?
Because it's a McLaren.
Okay. Something's happening. Oh, look at that. Oh yes. We're live.
It's faster.
That's quick. As a McLaren guy, what do you think of my 720?
I'm a McLaren guy, but I'm not a Spider guy.
You're not a Spider guy. I'm not a Spider guy either. But seeing as I've got one, I thought I would put the roof down today.
Definitely looks good.
As you own the 675,
yeah.
Straight question, would you swap it for this?
No.
I was gonna, okay, no. Straight away, no.
No.
Starter up, got the roof down because it is sunny, probably gonna get nice sunburnt arms. Let's do this. Go and explore the Susten Pass in 3 awesome cars. Oh, that Ferrari V8 sound. Oh, I've got the powertrain in sport. Put it into manual, yes, thank you. There comes the power. I want to listen to the screaming V8. Go on, Johan. Moly moly! Shit! That car is loud. I couldn't remember it's that loud. He's off! Now this is what it's about. A couple of supercars with a couple of good friends. Oh, this thing is savage. It is so fast. Surely this car is just too fast for the road. I don't know. Jesus. Ah! Warp speed. Come on, 720 horsepower. That's ridiculous. But this 720s is so easy to drive that I cannot get over. It's so fast, I mean ridiculously fast. But even in sport mode, it's so easy to drive. It can go around corners quicker than most people can actually manage to drive it. It really is crazy impressive, but so easy really to throw around a hairpin at full speed with one finger. The grip and the way it points into each corner, amazing. I'm trying to think how I can sum up this car in my first experience, and the word slick comes to mind. This car is just slick. The way it does everything is just everything's like bam, to the point, does the job. Super easy, if that makes any sense to you at all. Gearbox, magnificent. Power, usability is fantastic. You can definitely use this car on a daily basis. But which one between these three? Now that is a hard question. You can just keep this steady speed. I'm just sitting at 80, more or less, through all of these corners. Look at this. It's so addictive. I'm not a straight line top speed kind of guy. I love driving smoothly through corners, just holding the speed through all the corners. It's so satisfying. And behind a caravan. Right, welcome inside the Speciale. Johan's got to rush home, but what I managed to do is a quick test drive in the Speciale. Back to a good old nice Ferrari key. Turn it on, push the button on the wheel, it's in sport mode. I click it into first, push auto to take it out of auto. What a day this is. These are really pinch yourself moments. Yeah, straight into that naturally aspirated smile. And I'm not even going over 65 yet. Oh. God, this feels so different. It's crazy. The accelerator, first of all, it's either on or off. There's like no in between. A lot more feeling, which I love. Downshifts all day long in the tunnel. Slow down quickly because there's a bit of a bump there. Take care of Johan's very special Speciale, this one in particular. Wow, steering wheel feels massive. I never had that before. Ferrari steering wheels are not big, but I think it just goes to show how small and thin McLarens are. Naturally aspirated V8. Oh yes! That's what it's about. Of course, straight away the McLaren feels quicker than this, but which one would I take? and I was smiling a lot in the McLaren. The back end already wants to play around in this. There's no messing around in the Speciale. It is full on or nothing. It's either drive me properly or get out. I've not had many Ferraris, hardly any on my channel, and I think I need to change that very quickly. What an engine. Ferrari created, without a doubt, one of the best V8s in a road car ever made. Oh. Oh. Sorry, I'm making quite sexual sounds in this. Oh. In between changing gear, you can feel the back squealing around. This has to be some of the best downshifts ever. Holy moly! You don't need more power than this. I'm in heaven right now. I'm literally in heaven. Pure driver's car. Oh. I mean, apart from a GT4, these downshifts bouncing off mountain walls, just pure orchestra. Italian orchestra. Wait for it, one last one. I think I need to keep this car. Holy moly! What a car!
How is this even allowed?
Just the quiet turbocharged McLarens left now. So Johannes unfortunately had to leave us. Basically we just free-wheeled down the mountain. McLarens have super small tanks. That was empty. What's that, 97 frame? 60 litre tank. Yeah, these things, we were just discussing it. I mean, he's a McLaren owner and he really said, yeah, the fuel just disappears that quick. It's just such a high performance car, especially the 720. As I said, Johan's already had to go. He's late because of me. Johan, I'm sorry for making you late for your dinner, but we were having way too much fun on the Susten pass, just blasting up and down, up and down. Yeah, now he's got to get home, which is 3 hours away in 2 hours, but with a Speciale, maybe it's possible. Now I'm gonna take advantage of the fuel station as well because I'm nearly empty also. It's going to be an expensive weekend. Number 4, fear. Because what we just did now was, once you're at the top of the Susten pass, Felix noticed he had no fuel left, and to get to the next fuel station, coming all the way down the pass, is about a 20-minute drive. So if you don't keep an eye on it, you're screwed. I'll close the door for you because I'm a gentleman.
Ah, yeah, that's cool.
Hey, dude. Drive safe.
Yeah, you too.
Always, always. But you have to do a super slow takeoff because up here, yeah, maybe you guys can see, is the police. So unfortunately no last final hard acceleration.
I can't do a launch control.
No, no launch control, not with the police sat right there. So my plan was to end today's video back on top of a pass. I first thought to get to the Oberalp pass in time for sunset. That's not happening. As you can see, it is getting wet. It is terrible, terrible weather. Yep, real mountain weather. Welcome to Swiss mountain weather. So yeah, I think I'm gonna end today's video here in the rain because there's definitely no more driving going on today, and my plan also was to catch the sunset because it was a beautiful day 1 hour ago, but it really changes that quick in the mountains. But anyway, thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's video of us just having a blast in the mountains, which is what makes me very happy. I'm going to do another video with this car, more of a review video once I've used it a little bit more as well and got to know it a bit better. But like always, for me, it's ciao for now.